as well. So it was a busy week in Ocean City.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's a lot of stuff that I want to get into and talk about today. But yeah, that was pretty cool. The governor coming down, and
Yep.
I know we have
That
the
was
same.
awesome.
I know it's like a ways off, but we got to get the governor to come for the St. Patty's Day parade.
I've been working on him. That would be terrific, and that's the time of year. Maybe we can just get him to join us, and you can have him on the mic there at the stand as you're announcing the parade, Bill.
Yes, absolutely. I know we had former Governor Larry Hogan. Now we got to get Governor Wes Moore down here. So
that would be
I
so
think
much
that
fun.
should be our goal.
Very cool.
That's our goal.
Yes, very cool. So there's a couple things going on that I want to ask you about. Some big news in Ocean City that broke, I believe, yesterday. Talking about the marijuana bill. Ocean City in the town limits now able to have dispensaries. Can you kind of fill us in on the details?
Well, we're complying with the law and the legislation that was passed that really put the town in a position where we had to adopt legislation to allow dispensaries in Ocean City. Actually, based on the legislation, there's very limited areas where you could possibly do that because there's restrictions that it has to be so many feet from parks, churches, and playgrounds, and things of that nature. So it's very limited as to where they could actually go. I'm not really sure exactly how that'll play out.
Right.
But what we're doing is we're basically following what the state law was.
Okay. Now before the vote, and it was unanimous, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, it was unanimous. We did want to comply with the law as it was written.
Okay, so before, no dispensaries or anything like that. I guess, I don't know, whatever the law had stated as far as like sales of THC, etc., were allowed in town. Correct?
That's correct. Now, again, this would only be allowed in designated dispensaries.
Right.
Then, of course, they have to, apply through the state to get those dispensaries, and there's only a limited number that will be allocated in each area. So we're not really sure, if one will actually end up in Ocean City at all.
Right, because as of right now, I heard there's no applications in at all, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, there are no applications in. It's very limited as to the number in Worcester County and in this area.
Right.
And they may not end up in Ocean City at all.
Do any kind of laws change as far as like in the town, like local, rules or regulations or anything like that? Or is the only thing that it does is just allow a dispensary to be in town? Is there any kind of like, local laws for people that, they now they can do that they couldn't do before, or no?
No, there is not.
Okay.
All it does is specifically address the state-allotted dispensaries, and what we were doing was passing the zoning ordinances that would make us in compliance with what the state law was. They are very restrictive, and again, I'm not sure that you're going to see a dispensary be in Ocean City even as that law was passed.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, but it was just interesting. I saw that pass, and it was a big deal. So for Ocean City in the area, a lot of events. I want to get into some events coming up. We just wrapped up White Marlin Open. I know it was huge. Everything turned out good with the White Marlin Open.
I think it did. The weather was a challenge for some of the boats. It did cut down the registration a little bit, particularly some of the smaller boats. But I'll tell you what, they really, the Moscows and all those anglers that participated, it was a terrific event. I think they still had 318 or 19 boats out there. We recorded 2 qualifying white marlin. Last year we didn't have any, so that was really exciting. And 3 huge blue marlin. First time I've ever seen 3 marlin of that size caught there in the White Marlin Open. So big crowds at Harbor Island watching the weigh-ins. Big crowds throughout town, Marlin Fest. It really created a lot of interest. So I think a very successful White Marlin Open in 2024.
Yeah, that's
nice.
Awesome. No, it looked like it was a great week. A lot of people in town, so looked good to me. Coming up, we got OC Jeep Fest. That's, first we'll get into the air show in a sec, but OC Jeep Fest happens August 22nd, couple days away. Talk to us about it.
That's a great event. That's a Brad Hoffman event, and that'll take place at the convention center during that time period. The Jeeps they're great visitors to Ocean City. The Jeeps, unlike some of the other automobile events, you don't see them racing down the highway or being loud. I mean, it's just a different type of feel with the Jeeps. They have a great time. They do the instead of going down the boardwalk, they've arranged so the Jeeps can go down the beach, starting at 27th Street, go all the way down the beach and under the pier and to the inlet parking lot. And that's really something to see if you're out early in the morning on Friday or Saturday. You go down to the pier, just watch all the Jeeps come down the beach and go under the pier. As a matter of fact, Councilman DeLuca and I are going to be riding one of the Jeeps on Saturday morning.
Nice.
Excuse me, on Friday morning to kick things off. And we did that a couple of years ago. Weren't able to do it last year, but Councilman DeLuca's got a great Jeep, white Jeep. And we're going to be joining everybody in the festivities and riding down the beach on Friday morning.
Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. Again, Ocean City Jeep Fest happening coming up this weekend. Livewire Media. Shout out to B-Rad. Never met a Mike he didn't like. And you can check it out this weekend. Yeah, I know. You're right. That is definitely the truth. And I also hear they're going to have some entertainment out there as well, right?
They are, and that's going to be exciting. He's added some entertainment to the entire event and entertainment at the convention center. So, he does a lot. He's really doing a lot to promote this. And B-Rad puts on a great event. You're right. Don't give him the mic if you don't have time. But, he's a spirited guy. He's all in all the time. And love Brad Hoffman. He really is a great promoter for Ocean City.
Yes, no, absolutely. Another big event that happens this weekend in Ocean City, and this is fairly like a new thing in August. Normally it's in June, but the OC Air Show.
Yes, the air show will take place the 24th and 25th, which is coming Saturday and Sunday. Little different time, as you mentioned it. It's typically been in June. This year, because of the cycle of the schedules of both the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels, neither one was available for our showtime this year.
Mm-hmm.
That's only happened a couple of times, but you can only imagine everywhere in the country wants those two entities to be at their air shows. So they'll be back next year. Blue Angels will be here next June. But what we did was we kind of made a change in plans because our promoter for the air show, Brian Lilly, who also does a terrific job, was able to secure the Italian jet team.
Nice.
So the Italian team was available this time period in August. It's a great time of year as kind of things, take a little bit of turn as some of the kids start to go back to school. I think it's going to make for a great weekend. It's going to be exciting. A lot of the same acts will be back, and it's a great time of the year to have it. Hopefully we'll have great weather. I think it could be a terrific air show.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The OC Air Show, always looking forward to it each and every year. And, of course, for more info, you can hit up OCAirshow.com. I know you got more details at OCOcean.com. Where's the best place to go that you would say, Mayor Rick, to go check out some of the air show events, some of the show?
Well, you can see it pretty much, the whole beach. But really the best area is on the boardwalk, somewhere between 11th and 20th Street. The air boss is there announcing at, I believe, 16th Street. A lot of that area in there is blocked off as part of the air show event. You can go to their website to purchase tickets to go out on the beach in the designated air show area where you can hear everything that's going on and really, really be part of what that event is. And that's usually very, very popular. But all that area along the boardwalk there, that's really a great spot to watch the air show.
Nice. Again, the big OC Air Show happening this weekend, and you can hit up the website for more details. Anything else? I mean, I know we covered a lot. I know there's a lot of great events coming to Ocean City. It's August the 20th. I can't believe it. Summer is still on. I don't want to hear about even though I love the pumpkin spice. Some are still on. Anything else you want to promote? Anything else coming up, Mayor?
That's true. It goes quickly. It's a shame, but, we're getting ready. This is really probably the nicest part of the year, weather-wise as we move into September. But there's a lot of things going on. One Night of Queen, which is a tribute show to Queen, will take place at the Performing Arts Center this Friday night. These shows have been fantastic. If you're a Queen fan, I know this is going to be a great event. So, look into that. But it'll be Queen, One Night of Queen, and that's Friday night at the Performing Arts Center. We still got the Nio Trinidad ship, tall ship, is still moored down at 3rd Street on the Bay side. And you could go there and board that ship and take a tour. If you haven't done that and you have kids, that's really something that's very educational and really just different to be able to go down there and look at this tall ship and stand on there and imagine this is what used to cross the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, it's really phenomenal, and I hope everybody takes advantage of that opportunity. We're continuing with all of our free events for a little bit yet. Wednesday evenings, there's movie on the beach at the Carousel. We still have Sundays in the park up at Northside Park. So a lot of those things. Sunset Park party nights continue on Thursday nights. Those are all free events, and we encourage our visitors to take advantage of those, and also our locals, because I'm telling you, our visitors are all having a really good time.
Yes, absolutely. And, of course, support local business. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
Yep.
And there's a special thing that's being sponsored. There's a octopus hunt on the boardwalk, and that's sponsored by the Ocean City Development Corporation, and that's where kids under 12 can pick up a game card at any of the participating businesses on the boardwalk at the boardwalk information booth, and you find the hiding places for all the octopuses that are hidden throughout town. There's a prize. Winners receive $5 power card at Fun City or Sportland, and it's just kind of a great event. It's a way to kind of go around Ocean City with your kids and all the different businesses and hunt for those octopuses and win yourself a prize at the end. I was down the Ocean City Life Saving Museum the other day when the Maryland Comptroller, Brooke Lehrman, was in town. We had people coming in. That's one of the designated spots where they hid one of the octopus, and you see your kids in there looking all through the museum. Probably the first time they've ever been in the museum, so that was cool just in itself.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, look, Mayor Rick Meehan, as always.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, we love having you on.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, if you need anything, please let us know, and we'll talk to you soon, man. We appreciate you checking in.
Well, I appreciate you letting us get the word out about all the events going on in Ocean City, and to everybody that's in town, have a great week in Ocean City.
Oh, hey, real quick, I do want to mention before we wrap up, just 30 seconds. Is there going to be like a special event zone since we do have all those things going on this weekend?
No, there's not a special event zone this weekend.
Got it. Okay. Very good. You're the man. Thanks, Mayor Rick.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Jessica. Take care.
Power 101.